What's going on, world? Jerry Goins here, aka Roddy J, aka Residual J. I got a lot of them, but Residual Majors Group is in the building. Now, I want to talk to you guys about Wake Up Now, just really quickly and briefly, because I feel like it's better than whatever retirement plan that you got going on right now. Okay, there's a lot of people in the company that are retiring under 30. You know, you need at least $2,000 to $3,000 a month to be, considered retired, plus have that at least 10 times in the bank. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people under the age of 30 that are retired. All right, and when I kick game to y'all need to understand that I went to school for this. So I have an actual major in finance. And so when I'm kicking game to y'all, it's not because I just read something on the internet. It's because I paid my dues and my tuition to learn all this stuff, so I know all about central banking, 401ks, IRAs, retirement, and I also used to sell retirement insurance to seniors. So I've met over 100 seniors in their current predicament, knowing exactly what to expect down at the end of the road. All right, so I'm not just coming from the side of the hip or saying something that somebody else told me. No, I'm speaking from life experience, and I know what I'm talking about. All right, so one thing I noticed with a lot of my seniors out there, first of all, the healthiest ones are the ones that don't retire. Those are the guys, they can retire, but they're still out there in their community, going down to the soup kitchen, still have a job, because they want to stay active. All right, so don't think that you're about to hit 62 and just, sit on the couch all day. No, you're about to, still be out there going to the, senior events and things like that. But I think it's so huge just to know that one part is that an active body is going to be healthier than somebody that just sits on the couch collecting a check. But another thing I noticed is the most successful people, the most well-off people have 401ks from their jobs. Over $50,000 in a 401k or something like that. We just help them make an annuity out of it, so they have a monthly income stream off of it. But not a lot of people have that. I say about probably two out of 10 people had 401ks that they could actually do something with. Everybody else is just struggling. The government's only giving them like $600 a month or something like that, and that's their bills, that's their rent. So I know the system is flawed because I met these people. I've been there in their houses and I've seen how they live, and the system is flawed. So even the people with 401ks, they're still kind of struggling. That's why they need my help. But I got out of that industry. It is a tough industry. Shout out to I think my boy Chad's in insurance industry. Shows my boy John Yao. He's in insurance too. Hunter, shout out to you. More not as much life insurance, but anyway. But yeah, anyway, I just want to talk to you about that because check this out, your 401k. Now, me myself, I put away at least $150 every month out of each one, out of my 2 checks for my job. I put that into my 401k. It's growing, quite nicely or whatever. It's money that, is well saved. And if your company matches your 401k, what are you doing by not having a 401k? If your company is going to say, look, we'll match you up to, 6% or something like that, man, you need to have, that's free money. You're leaving money on the table. And that's money that compounds too. A few bad things about 401ks though is it is in the mutual fund, so it is playing in the stock market a little bit. So if anything happens, stock market crashes, there goes your money, all of your money. You know what I'm saying? So you need to understand that it is in most cases in the stock market, and if you haven't picked the stocks and the mutual funds that your money needs to be in, then you're doing yourself a disservice as well. You can't just say, oh, here's my 401k. No, you got to go in there, and what I did is I actually followed those mutual funds for about a month. With Google Finance, they have something you can go in there and follow certain stocks and things like that. So I followed a few of the stocks for a month, and I seen how they performed, and I picked the ones and I rode with them. So I'm looking pretty nice now. But you try to take that money out, it's going to be a nice little penalty on it. You're going to walk away with at least a 20%. I don't want to say penalty, but that's really what it is. So you can't just take that money out. It's not usable at all unless you're going to use it towards like a mortgage down payment. You can use it for that tax free. You can take it out for medical expenses tax free or penalty free. You still have to pay taxes on it though, but penalty free. But how is that to penalize you for taking out money that you set aside, that you saved, so. And there are two kinds of 401ks and IRAs too. You have the Roth, which is, you're basically getting taxed on it up front, so that way when you pull it out later, you don't have to worry about taxes. And you got the traditional one where you put it in tax-free, and you take it out. When you take it out after 20 years, you get taxed on that. So it's really up to you. Do you want to get, taxed on a little amount now, or so you don't have to get taxed on the big amount later, or do you want to, get it tax-free now, but you let it bill tax-free now, and then, get taxed as soon as at the end. So it just depends on how old you are. Hey, I'm not, certified, but I know what I'm talking about. So, definitely want to get you a financial, what do they call those guys? Financial planner. So, but anyway. So for somebody to say that $100 a month is too much for Wake Up Now, when you actually get to use that money, like right now, you get to use it for actual products and services. You get to travel the world for less. You get tax deductions now, because since you're an independent business owner and you qualify for over 450 tax deductions. And also you get discounts on places that you're already eating, already buying. You get cash back in our cashback mall. I mean, the list goes on and on. Language learning software, financial management tools. It's something that's it's for grown people. So if you're it's for grown people, man. If you don't have finances, then you don't need this. If you have finances, then you need professional tools to manage them. Point blank period. You can't be a professional without the right tools. That's what marks a true professional, right? Is the tools that they use. You go to a mechanic, they got all the sockets, they got, all the lifts, the levies, they got everything that they need, the right tools that they need. The little computer to check your diagnostic port, that's a tool. You know what I'm saying? So these guys have professional tools because they're professionals. That's exactly what Wake Up Now offers you, is professional tools to help manage your finances. Why not work for yourself? Why not become your own marketer? Why not brand yourself and employ yourself? I was talking to my boy Kev the other day. We were talking about this same exact topic. Is there's all these jobs out there that you can get. Of course, I got a finance degree. I should be making $30,000 and $40,000 and $50,000 a year. But I'd rather invest that in myself and work for myself right now. I know a little bit about database management and all that stuff. I could be working for the next man, but no, I'll work for myself at that. I got a list building and everything like that. So it's a case where use your skills and build your own self. Make your own blog. Make your own web page. And drive traffic to it. Put flyers out. If you open up a restaurant today, how would you market it? When you put flyers out, put yellow pages, put an ad up, when you talk about it every day on Facebook, I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all feel like y'all need to unfriend me, but y'all still going to check in on my profile every now and then to see how I'm doing. So you can unfriend me now, but it's all good, because this is my business. I'm not doing this for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for my family, for my future. So, that's that as far as the whole Facebook thing goes. And I try to mix it up for y'all too. But if you see how passionate that I am about this, knowing who I am, what I represent, what I know, what I've been through, then y'all need to definitely take a second look at this and hop on board. It's not a scam. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's just a legit company that wants to pay you for as many people as you can bring them business. So that's all that is. But some of y'all have kids right now that are going to grow up and slap the mess out of y'all for not taking part of $1 million opportunity. When they see Logan and Alea getting Jags and Benzes for their 16th birthday, cash paid for, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to keep up with the Joneses, let's be honest. But don't you want to give your kids like everything you got? Don't you're sitting up there starving, and your kids come up to you. Wouldn't you give them your last spoonful of food? So what are you doing up here saying that, oh, I'm just going to sit on the sidelines and skip and let this $1 million opportunity skip past you? Some people want to play for the NFL. Some people want to play for the NBA. Some people want to become a music artist. Some people want to be on film. Still do that. This has nothing to do with getting in the way of your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because once you blow up in film, once you blow up in rap, once you blow up as far as, in sports or whatever, people are going to be wondering, like, what did he do? What is his success? How did he do it? Oh, he was in Wake Up Now. He had this whole network of people. He had financial management tools. He was traveling the world, getting tax deductions. I mean, I'm about to write off another kid here. In North Carolina, you can only write off 2 children on your taxes. So some of y'all are limited with that, but not me. Not me. You know, I went, wow, I probably traveled about 500 miles this weekend, you know, taking care of my family. But also because I have my Wake Up Now sticker on my back, that's advertising. So I'm writing off all those miles, 56 cents back. I think it came back to just shy of $200 in deductions. You know, how is that for cash back? You know, so I just want to leave y'all with that and let that sink in. You know, just a little bit is like, wow, I'm already spending $150 to my 401k to try to, you know, save up. Wake Up Now is only $100 until you get 3 sales under you. It's not, I mean, I've been free all year, you know, so it's like, I don't understand. I don't understand you guys. You know, you're worried about $100, but don't worry about that because, you know, we even have a team here that's going to help you build that 100. That's going to help you make that 100 every month. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the fact that you have to stay open to, you know, opportunities when they present themselves. You know, poor is a mind state. Say that again. Poor is a mind state. You know, passing over opportunities repeatedly. You had your chance back in October. You had your chance 2 years ago. You had your chance 3 years ago to change your life. And you know what I'm talking about. You probably had something that, you know, came across you and you said, nah, I'm just going to leave that. You know, and later on you found out, wow, I could have made a lot of money. It's going to be the same way. This is going to be the next Google of network marketing. You know, and you know how Google came out. You know, their stocks was really low and now they're like, you know, $400 a share. Imagine having that, you know, but you passed over it. You know, so just letting y'all know, man, this is going to be a $1 billion company. It is a $1 million opportunity. If you look at the top earner, the compensation chart, you'll know what you can make, you know, every month. So imagine making your 401k every month. You know, I do want to give a shout out to my income disclosure here. Results are not typical. Some IBOs are going to fail to make money. It does take significant work to come out here and do this. And you can see the income disclosure at wakeupnow.com/IDS. That's India, David, Sam. So other than that, y'all, it's Jerry Goins signing out. This wonderful, wonderful, hot, humid North Carolina day. They say if you don't like the weather in North Carolina, just wait about 30 minutes or something like that. But hey, if y'all got questions, if y'all ready to join the team and boss up for real, then let me know. Hit my inbox. Jerry@wakeupnext.com is my email. Just get in board. See what this culture is all about. See why I keep doing this. I'm doing this almost a year now. You think I'm just peddling a scam this whole time? You think I'm just trying to get signups this whole time? I don't need signups. I don't need new friends. I don't need anybody. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of strangers in my organization that want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just it. That's just it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off my soapbox before you know some people catch feelings or something like that. But it's just is how it is. Peace out. Wake up, world. Wake up next.